sad, dejected, and looking very exhausted. These are people from Tarim, a community somewhere in the south of Burkina Faso. They are here in Ghana at the Yarga No. 2 community in Pusiga in the Upper East region, seeking refuge. They say a few weeks ago, their community was attacked by armed men believed to be members of an insurgent militant group. At least 5 people were killed and the rest of them had to run for their lives. Although it is not clear which armed militant group attacked the community, Osmani Sebgo, one of the refugees, calls them Boko Haram.
We were there at Tarim. These Boko Haram people came there and told us that they want us to leave the place. We thought they were joking. For some number of days they came back, and when they came, they succeeded killing about 5 people in our presence, slaughtered them. And when they did that, it now tells us that everybody should run away. So we have to run away. We escaped from Tarim in our community, and we went to Sanga. And when we went to Sanga, we got to Sanga and realized that that place too is not safe because they are coming there threatening the people that they will kill them. So we have nothing to do than to escape to Ghana, where some of our relatives are. So when we came to Yarga No. 2, then we came and met our people, and they gave us a place to stay.
Some of the refugees arrived 2 weeks ago, and others followed later. An estimated 1,500 of them are currently in various parts of the Pusiga district. A lot of them are women and children, even toddlers as young as 8 months old.
As we are here, we didn't come with anything. And we are here, the people are helping us, and we are also helping ourselves small, and that's how we live. Nobody comes here to support us. Our people, even that we left there, we don't even know what is happening there. We want food for our children and ourselves. And look at the small children that are here, no school.
At the Yarga No. 2 community, where many of the refugees first arrived, the Ghanaians here are finding it difficult to give them shelter, let alone food. Here is the chief of the community.
With your small family, at least 10 people in the family, and about 40 or 50 people come to add you, how are you going to feed them? Even you with your 10 people, it gets to some time that you have to buy and add. And now another people have come to join you. How are you going to manage it? So as for the food situation, it's an issue to them.
Some of the refugees have kinsmen resident here at Yarga No. 2 and other parts of Pusiga. So it is more like tracing their roots back home. Therefore, the Ghanaians feel they must find a way to accommodate them. One of the men providing shelter for these refugees is Issa Zakari, who says he accommodates 12 of them in this small room.
It's our people, and they migrated and they came. And because of that, this house, for instance, is much that as you move from this house to my new house and then leave this one for the refugees to also settle. This room has been accommodated 12 people, and this other room too is accommodating 11 people there, and then this other room too is also accommodating about 14 people there. They normally sleep here. After sleeping, then they will go outside and struggle and see whether they also get food, their daily bread, and support themselves. Because we, the landlords, we cannot support them 100% because for now our food self is not sufficient for my family members.
This old woman is one of the refugees being sheltered in Zachari's home.
It's our auntie. She's too old. She's about 120 years. When it happens, so the children have no any place to go with her. So they have to move with her and also come to the family house. So we have nothing to do than to also collect her and accommodate her.
The community members of Yarga number 2 are worried that the influx of these refugees could have serious health implications because this dilapidated building here is what serves as a chips center. There are no health officials stationed here. At the time of our visit, there was no known record of a health screening exercise for the refugees. In other places such as Pulmakum, Zong Natinga, and Wedana, all in the Pusiga district, hundreds of refugees could be seen. The Ghanaians in these parts are mainly peasant farmers, some of whom have had to give out their lands to those of the refugees who are their relatives. Sali Abugurago is a farmer at Wedana who now barely has any land left for his farming activities this rainy season.
I had one in my house. He came with 5 wives, with 21 children. Luckily, when he came, I had rooms and I was able to give them 5 rooms. And up to now, they are still in my house. Being a former assembly member, when they get to the checkpoint, they will mention my name. And the immigration officers will call me. I will go and identify them. Some are in my family houses, some are filling stations, some don't have food. We are getting pressure. Even they are looking for land to farm. Somebody called me and said, oh, his family came to his house, so he needs the land. And I offer for them about 3 places. So this year, I don't have a farm to farm self.
The Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana was forced to visit the Pusiga district after its members here reported a possible food shortage crisis in these parts due to the influx of the Burkinabe refugees. Dr. Charles Inyaba is the executive director of the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana.
When it rained and they were preparing to farm, they realized that apart from just supporting them or sharing their food with them, they need to also share their lands with them, share their inputs with them. And the pressure was mounting on the secretariat that how can we help our own members? So it is the reason I decided to come here myself to see what's happening. So for us, it's a serious problem that we think that is beyond our handling as Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. This area is one of the food baskets of Upper East. They produce all kinds of crops, ranging from sorghum, soybeans, maize. Here's the case, they will not be able to do that because of these pressures. So we are here to appeal to the whole country, the NGO development partners, the government, to see how best we can allocate some resources to support these immigrants and then to also support our own farmers to be able to produce.
Reports indicate that more of these refugees could arrive in the Upper East region in the coming weeks or even days. Reporting for Joy News, Albert Sorry, Pusiga.